presentation is on assistive technology, and I hope that by viewing this presentation you get to see all of the important aspects of assistive technology, all the definitions, and I hope you learn about some of the products that are commonly found among students. Hope you understand the IEP process, about how assistive technology is given to children, how it's assessed, and in the end I hope you learn about a boy named William, and I hope you see how much assistive technology can really aid special education children. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you. The definition of assistive technology devices in general is the term. It means any item, a piece of equipment or product system, whether acquired commercially off the shelf, modified or customized, that is used to increase, maintain, or improve functional capabilities of a child with a disability. There are literally thousands of items that can fall into the definition of assistive technology devices. Often people think of technology, they think of only very high-tech products such as computers and high-tech communication aids, but the range of devices falls into a broad continuum of low-tech and non-electric technology as well. Different people use different classifications. Some devices are relatively very simple, but they're very effective at the same time. They don't have to be electronic, and they're sometimes very simple. They don't even sometimes need batteries. Sometimes they do need batteries. For instance, they have talking spell checkers, pencil grips, slant boards, adapted feeding utensils, and single message speaking devices, Velcro. All these items are pretty simple and they don't take much, but sometimes they can be very, very effective. Other assistive technology devices are more complex, and they're called high-tech devices. They have the degree of electronic functioning and almost always have some sort of power source that requires some kind of care. These devices are potentially very powerful, but for many users often require less training and support to get started. Examples are word processors, multiple message communication aids, and some alternate computer access devices. The most complex category is the high-tech category, and that's really the computers, the academic support software, the sophisticated communication aids, and the complex computer input systems such as when they're controlled by gazing of the eyes or speech. These tools require a lot of training and maintenance, so it's not always easy to make sure that students use them properly and get the most out of them. The IE process is a four-process way that educators and professionals find out whether a student needs the assistive devices. The first step is to review the student's present level of academic achievement and performance and evaluate the data. Then, step 2 is they develop goals and objectives that address the student's needs that are aligned with the general curriculum. 3 is they determine if any tasks are difficult or impossible for the student, and for instance reading, writing, math, communication, recreation, hearing, seeing, other areas. The last step is to decide whether or not the assistive devices and services are needed, and that the decision is usually documented.
Uses a micro recorder where he will record comprehension questions. The questions have to be answered in complete sentences as much as possible. William, before he was using a micro recorder, his answers were very short, very simple sentences. After speaking with William, you see how intelligent he is, and he is able to give so much more. With the micro recorder, he is able to do that because he's able to elaborate on the answers to his questions, and he's able to give a lot more.
Well, I use a dream writer, a micro tape recorder, and a talking spell checker. I use the dream writer for typing, worksheets. I use it for essays.
Hands, and so writing long assignments is very difficult for him. So that's why we have chosen to use technology with William, because it really helps, especially with the long assignments.